Happy holiday weekend and grand rising. So I thought I would do a Sunday mukbang in which my toast is very hard. But I have eggs, which I cooked in my scrapple, uh, what is it, grease, which I like it better. Eggs cooked in scrapple grease is lit, okay? So I'm gonna do a mukbang and talk about some things real quick. First of all, on Facebook, I have 2 subscribers on Facebook, which is epic for me because these people are, listen, I got a family member, which they say family don't support you, so that's a lie. Well, most of your family may not support you, but you're gonna always have that person in your family. I don't give a shit what you do. They're gonna be by your side. So thank you, Mo Griff, my cousin Monique, which we look like twins. Hey, Willie Bowen. Good morning, honey. Good morning. Have some. This is eggs cooked in scrapple grease. I have a video coming up with me cooking, a vlog, if you will. Watch out for that. I have 2 subscribers on Facebook. As I was saying, the one subscriber is a great friend of mine. And the the first subscriber is my cousin. And then it is Willie. And then the second subscriber is a very good friend of mine. So I got 2 bases covered. I got a friend, family member, right? That's covered. So you can't say your friends ain't gonna support you. Because there's always that one, like I always say. There's always gonna be somebody that supports you in your dreams and your goals. Right? So that's covered, right? So then this week was crazy. My phone company tried it, honey. Troll boogies. Willie, I might have to get you on this one. Troll boogies, don't make me call the laws on you now. Willie Bone in the building. Be good. Okay? So look, right? Oh hell no. Mm-mm. You out of order for that. I ain't fucking with you. Okay, right. So look, y'all. Phone company tried it. They stamped me over at the store, and then the actual call center done helped them with the scam. So Willie, you don't got to delete them. That you. I love you. I told you the laws was in you. I I told you the laws was in here, but you kept going. You are, you are a woman with a class. That's amazing. Hello, sweetie. So I'm eating Scrapple. This is the last of the Scrapple, y'all, I promise. Right? Um, but that's what. You better take up for yourself. The phone company was trying to actually rip me off. So you know what I did? I had 5 lines that I was paying for. I said, yeah, let me take 2 of them lines off of there because I don't need them. Which I need them, but listen, these phone companies gonna do to you what you let them do. Y'all, so they had me paying for lines I wasn't using, but I'm so busy running around trying to win that I'm not focused on the little coins I was losing every month from that. Well, now my phone bill is cut in half. But in order to get to that, I had a rude ass supervisor on the phone. Supposedly he was supervisor. Because the lady tried to help me for like an hour and it wasn't satisfying me. So she said, well, I had my supervisor on the phone. I said, okay, thank you. Supervisor got on the phone. He was like, yeah, so you want to discontinue service with us? I said, if I can't find resolution, yeah, I would want to do. Now, I've had this service for like 6 years. I said, yeah, if I couldn't find a resolution, yeah, I would like to discontinue my service. He said, okay, your phones will be off in an hour. Rude ass. I said, what? He said, yeah, you want to discontinue your phone service, be off in an hour. Thank you. Bye-bye. And he hung up on me, right? So, hello. So he hung up on me, right? And after he hung up, let me make you some breakfast. Okay. So after he hung up on me, I called back. When I called back, I said, I just want you to know you're on a recorded line as well. I'm recording you, sir or ma'am. I'm recording you. I just want you to know that. From now on, when I call these phone companies, they're going to be recorded, and I'm going to let them know, yeah, you being recorded. Matter of fact, y'all, I'm going to advise y'all, anybody that y'all dealing with that can potentially have you paying more or less on a bill, put them on a recorded line. Okay? Because they will tell you stuff and then they don't hold their promises up, right? So the man last month told me that my bill was null and void for that month, that he was going to take my bill and erase it for the month. Well, this month they double billed me. I said, oh yeah, no, that ain't happening. I said, pull up that conversation, please. And like I said, it wound up, now, I did still have to pay the bill from last month, but this month bill, with the phones being taken off, my bill was in half. So there you go. Green peppers. OMG. So good. I'm full. I got one more piece of scrapple left and one egg that I'm not going to be able to eat. But it was good though. 2 eggs, 2 scrapples. and raisin toast. So look. Hey, good morning, April. Pardon. My bad. Feels good being my age. I can do what the fuck I want to do. And just say pardon. So look. April is adorable. So look. Take off for yourself. I don't care who it is. Take off for yourself. Especially if you're on the phone. Hi, Pookie. Machiavelli the Don is in the building. What's up, handsome? How you doing? Hey, why ain't you you gotta be modded up. You've been. Hi, sweetie. Oh. Look. That's way too hard. I can't do it. I cannot do it, guys. So excuse my nastiness, but I'm going to put that to the side. Okay, so right. So hi, handsome. So right, take off for yourself. Especially if it's somebody that can potentially make your bill go up or down. You record them and let them know, look, you're being recorded as well. Okay. It's not a one-way deal. No. You're not putting it up in me no grease. That's not happening, baby. I need some lube when you come at me. I'll get you later, Pootie. Oh, she mad. Oh my God. My granddoggy is so funny. Oh. Oh. Oh, that dog funny. I'm sorry. Thank you, Willie Bowen, my sweetie. Thank you so much, honey. I love it when you call me that. I love it when you call me Big Mama. He calls me Sexy Mermaid. Ain't that so cute? Isn't that the most adorable thing you can call a female? Don't you ever call nobody else no Sexy Mermaid. That mine. That mine. Anyway, I think I'm done with this. It was amazing. It was so freaking good, though. But I don't want to overeat because if I'm full, why just sit there and keep eating, right? Take up for yourself. Let me tell you what's going to happen when you start taking up for yourself. The first thing when you take up for yourself, it's going to be like a weight lifted off of you. And it's going to start a chain reaction of amazing events, right? Because your feelings are going to, your vibrations are going to get higher. Your feelings are going to be higher. When you're proud of yourself, and those emotions of you being proud of yourself is like a snowball effect of amazing vibes. And then once you put that vibe into the air, it's like a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? Once you put those vibes into the air, then more amazing stuff is going to start happening within that time frame, within that day. Now you get a daily reprieve on this shit. You take up for yourself today. Don't take up for yourself tomorrow. Look, every second of every day there's an exchange. There's an energy exchange. There is a, if you do something kind to the God within you, meaning take up for yourself, or do something that makes you have amazing feelings. Listen to some good music. You know, sometimes I be in here, I forget to listen to music because music lifts my spirit so much. In the air sometimes in here be heavy. I ain't gonna lie, because I'm a smoker and I be smoking. So now I have to lift my windows up very much so I won't, so that heavy air won't bog me down, right? You know, you need fresh air, fresh thoughts. You got to think of this stuff. We scared of the wrong shit. When we looking at air, looking at water, we're looking at like the earth, right? And fire. When we're looking at the elements, these are the things that we need to honor. We're looking at this like, it's air. Oh, it's earth. Oh, it's water. No, these things are sentient beings with feelings that wants to be honored because they're a part of God's DNA. These are a part of what makes up God, right? So you got to honor everything that you're able to view because it's a part of your picture. It's a part of the book, your book. You looking at the book is you. You got to look at that book and everything you see as if it is a part of you because, listen, I'm going to tell you a secret. It is a part of you. It don't look like it. This look like it's separate from me. It really does. Babies know best though. You know when a baby like hurt themselves and the mama say, don't you hit that baby no more. And the baby feel better because the baby know that thing felt it. Everything has feelings and emotions. You know what I'm saying? If you can touch it, that means it's a part of your vibe. It's a part of your, it's your area. It's your space. It's part of you, right? Your surroundings is supposed to look like it's you. Your surroundings is supposed to look like it, because it is. It's what's in your insides being projected out. It's like your whole, it's like when you look around you, this is your guts. This is everything around you looking like it's outside of you, but it's really inside of you. Everything you look at or allow to view is what's inside of you being projected out. So these are part of your guts. You're looking at your own guts when you're looking at your surroundings, you're looking at your own guts. Now, if you're looking around and you're seeing a lot of clutter, you need to fix that quick. Even if it's, look, you're clean, my clean might be two different things. Your clutter, my clutter might be two different things. No two people thinks and sees alike, just alike. So according to you, you got to get rid of this clutter, Janice, right? I got some clutter right now that I'm gonna fix. It's not dirty, it's just clutter. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all see it though. Since y'all being nosy. You see that? That's clutter. You guys see that? See that clutter? See that needs to be wiped down? All that cleaning shit that I started to clean with yesterday. That I started to clean with yesterday and didn't put it away. Right? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. 3,000 people in the YouTube house. You're amazing. Those suns, the pictures of the suns that I haven't put up yet, that's been sitting there for like 2-3 months or more. Clutter. Those light bulbs. Clutter. I need to move that. They light bulbs that I have replaced. You know what I'm saying? But still, that has to be moved. We can't live in clutter, guys. Clear space, clear mind, right? It's like the more that I learn about myself and how my mind operates, because all is mind, all is mental. The more I learn about how my mind operates, the clearer my space becomes, the clearer my thoughts becomes, right? And the more internal revenue I gain. What do you mean internal revenue? Like, what I'm saying is the IRS that you see on the outside is fake. The real internal revenue is within you. That's the internal revenue. Once that really goes up, I don't care if you had all the IRS $1 million, that debt is going to clear up. I told you guys, they owe me money. And they finally admitted that they owe me money. Now, here's the gag. The gag in that is that, guess what? They put out a number that they said that I made. And I looked at that number. And I was upset at first when I looked at that number. I said, I've never made that amount of money in my life. It was $90,000. How about right now in my life, I'm close to making $90,000. I'm close to making, listen, this is how this shit works. Then the next year they said I made $600,000. I'm really pissed off, right? At that point. But guess what? How about next year? That's what I'll be making, $600,000 or more. Okay? So these numbers are there to show you potential. Not to say, oh, you owe me. You owe me. No, because guess what? If it didn't happen, they're going to have to make that right, which they did make that right. The IRS said, look, we was wrong. Wait a minute. I'm trying to think. If somebody didn't have my ID, how you going to sit up there and charge me just because somebody said I made a certain amount of money? Because that was just a ruse to get you thinking, to get you, listen, this shit, when it's in your subconscious, like seeing those numbers, that went in the back of my subconscious, like, damn, could I ever make that amount of money? And then that's in the back of my mind. Then slowly but surely, look, now I may, listen, let me tell y'all something, not for bragging purposes, but just to let you know how this shit works. I had lived in this place during COVID for 2 years. I only paid rent twice in that place. So now, this was in 2020. So now I'm paying rent on a space that I did not pay rent on at that time. Now listen, the money I make now is enough to pay rent over there and to pay the rent over here. And I don't know how that's happening. It's only God. It's only God. So I'm paying rent in 2 places right now. And 2, listen, a drug addict for almost 30 years. Didn't have, look, when I was getting ready to get put out of that place, I didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. I still don't. But I'm excited now, and my internal revenue has skyrocketed because I didn't file bankruptcy, because bankruptcy on the outside is just calling you a bankrupt person on the inside. I'm not bankrupt. So guess what? I had a problem with filing bankruptcy. I said, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not filing no bankruptcy because I'm not bankrupt on the inside. This is just how I think. This is just how my thinking has evolved, okay? So, guess what? Because I said, no, I'm going to be a stand-up person. I'm going to pay these people their money. Now, of course, I'm going to call them and be like, look, can y'all lower the amount a little bit? If not, that's fine. But I'm just going to ask. I'm paying rent in actually 2 places. And I'm doing it excitedly. I'm so excited that I'm able to do it when I've never paid rent really. Only I can count on listen, before I moved in this place, I could count on my 10 digits how many times I've actually paid somebody rent. Unless it was, no, I'm lying. Unless it was like a weekly rent type of deal when I was living in a room. Now, if it's a person, yeah, I don't fuck with people money like that. But like management companies, yeah, they had to get me when they got me. Hey, you get this money when I give it to you. And then they ain't never get the money. But that's how I was living when I was getting high. I didn't, did I want to do that? Did I want to not pay them people their rent? No. But see, when I started thinking of the management companies like as if they were me, needing my rent money, you know, from somebody, needing somebody to pay me rent money, that's what I did. I put myself in their position. Okay, so they're not here for me to go ahead and live free. So get them people their money. You owe it to them. And when I had faith in myself and the God within me, and knew that those people just wanted, you know, their money because they housed me. Listen, my internal revenue is skyrocketing. The happiness that I feel today is not even quantifiable, if that's a word. It's not even something I can articulate. Especially when I first get home from work, after I got myself settled, or when I'm like giving the dog her scratches, and she's just like acting like she don't care that I'm giving her scratches. When I see in her eyes, she's like, oh, my scratches. I'm so excited about my scratches. But she want to act like to me that she don't want her scratches, but she loves her scratches. Did I just get hungry again? OMG. I'm going to just eat this green pepper. So good. So there you go, guys. So there you go. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to this channel. I have also a Buy Me a Coffee app / Janice updates on Buy Me a Coffee. If you would like to support me in that way, you can absolutely do so. I promise you, I will not be mad at you if you do that. Facebook now, I can get subscriptions on Facebook, monetized on Facebook, which is amazing. Subscriptions are 99 cents per subscription. I didn't want to go with the higher subscriptions because guess what? Yeah, there you go. So, any questions? No, today's live was just to come up here and talk for a minute. Now I got a lot of other things that I feel like talking about today, but yeah. Will I do it? I don't know. But I'll talk to you guys later. I wish you all peace and wholeness, everything wonderful and amazing that your hand and your heart can hold. Now, I have a favor to ask. Pardon. The favor is that you guys go ahead and there is going to be a upload coming up, a premiere coming up for 6 this evening. I'm going to ask you guys to please go ahead and watch that. Okay? Watch the full video because I asked you to. No, it's me cooking this meal. So I need watch hours. So guys, please go ahead and watch that. Okay? Don't do that for your girl. And I will probably come back up on here later. Have a great holiday. If you guys cook, don't forget my plate. I'm not playing with y'all. Okay, yes, the battery is going off on here. So there you go. Gotta go, guys. Wholeness.